When you move overseas, the fastest way to make new friends is to start following the local football club, the soccer team. Become a fan. When they play at home, go to the games. When they play on the road, go to the bar, watch the games with the fans. And in no time, not only will you be accepted by the locals, but you will actually have friends. So today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the process and the costs of becoming a Vitória socio. My name is Howie. This is Positively Portugal. Let's get into it. So, as I said in a previous video, this city is obsessed with the local football club, Vitória. And it's like a borderline psychotic obsession to the point where in 3 weeks of living here, I have never seen a single person on the street wearing a shirt, jersey, jacket, scarf, hat of any other football club / soccer team. There is even another team 10 kilometers or 6 miles away called Moreirense, and there's absolutely no proof that Moreirense exists. In order to find any evidence of that, you're going to have to go to that little village that they play out of. I forget the name of it, but it's basically on the outskirts of Guimarães, very close. But nope, after 3 weeks, never seen a person wearing a Moreirense shirt or anything else of theirs. So, I'm a football fan, I'm a soccer fan. It was relatively easy for me to make the decision to start going to Vitória games, become a fan, become a member or a socio. There's always different words for these things. So the first experience I had was an away game, and I was looking for some bars in the center of the city, did some bar hopping, and eventually I found the bar where everybody goes to. It's a German bar, actually, called Prost. And I shouldn't say everybody, but when the game is on, it's safe to say that the majority of people in that bar are Vitória socios, season ticket holders. They're going to the games and had a great time. It was awesome. Then I made the decision to actually go to the team store in the mall, Guimarães shopping, become a socio, become a member. And it was pretty easy. What you do is you spend 40 euros. 40, and they give you this metal box. It kind of looks like a lunch box. I'll try to show it to you. I only have two hands here, and one of them is holding the phone. So it's this thing right here. Now, do I have any use for a metal box in my life? No, but I'm not going to throw it out. I guess I'll figure something out. Inside of the box, there is a very nice Vitória flag. Vitória scarf, which, I've been wearing frequently because I'm freezing here. And although it's not cold per se, there's no snow, it's just, Florida man is not used to anything under 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Whatever that is in Celsius, I honestly don't know yet. So you get the scarf inside of the metal box, and what else do you get here? You get a Vitória flag. Completely useless. I guess I would have to put a piece of tape on the wall, like that double-sided tape, and hang it up. There's not even a little flag pole to wave it as a flag. And then, if you think that's useless, well, you don't know what useless is until you see a Vitória ribbon. What the hell am I ever going to do with a ribbon? It's just going right in that box. So the hat that I'm wearing, it's their special Christmas hat. That did not come in the starter pack. I got that at the Vitória team store for 3 euros. And because I got it after I had become a socio, it was only 2 euros and 70 cents. So let me put this box down, and we're going to get more into the costs. So after you spend 40 euros and you get your starter pack there, you got to keep in mind that's the last time you ever have to buy that starter pack. You'll never have to do that again. It's not a recurring charge. Now, the next step is you select your seat location, what section you want to be in, what price range. And the one that I liked the best was 15 euros, 1.5. Now, that's not the cost for a ticket to every game, like I had initially thought. That's just the yearly thing where you're selecting the section that you want to be in. You do that every July. You pay that 15 euros every July. Yeah, I know it's December. Of course, you don't get the bang for your buck, but, look, it was the right time to become a Vitória socio, so whatever, it is what it is. After you pay the 15 euros to select your seat, you're told of the monthly membership charge, which is only 13 euros, 1-3. And you pay that every single month. The next thing here is, what do you get for that? Well, every single Premier League game is free. I shouldn't say free, but it's included in the cost of membership. And yeah, that's not just, the standard run-of-the-mill games. You're also getting a ticket to see teams like Sporting, Benfica, Porto, even Braga. And not that Braga is anything special, but they are the most hated football club in Guimarães. That rivalry is intense. A lot of people say that Braga versus Vitória is the most hate-filled rivalry in Portugal. I don't know, I haven't been here long enough to say yes or no to that, but I'm just going to take people's word for it. Now, if you want to go to a Taça game, whether it be the Taça de Portugal or Taça da Liga, those are only 5 euros per game. And if Vitória is in a European competition like they're in this season, then it's 15 euros per game. So you're getting a really, really great deal. You look at what the cost is of either American sports or, say, tickets to one of the big three, like Sporting, Benfica, or Porto, you're saving a whole hell of a lot of money. It's actually a great deal what Vitória is giving their fans here. So I like it. I actually went to my first Vitória game last night. It was a Conference League game against Fiorentina. The game ended 1-1, but Vitória was the much better team. They were leading for most of the game 1-0. They were pretty wasteful in their chances. They could have easily scored 4 or 5 goals. And then in the 87th minute, a little bit of a breakdown, and Fiorentina ties the game. Turns out the game was meaningless because Chelsea won to clinch the number 1 spot in the Conference League. And as long as Vitória picked up a point, they would have clinched number 2 because the team they were playing was number 3. So it was a little anticlimactic, but I had a great time. You see everything, great views from this stadium, even if you're down close. Like, I was sitting in the first row of the entire stadium, and I saw everything. I've been to soccer games where I've been in the first row of the stadium, and to be honest, it kind of sucks because you're looking up, and that's just not the case at Vitória's stadium. I know what the name of the stadium is. I just don't want to get it wrong. It's something like the Dom Alfonso Henriquez. It's the name of Portugal's first king. That's the guy on the hat right there. So had a really nice time. We're going to do it again Monday. That's a league game against Nacional, and that is included in the cost of my membership. So was I cold? Yeah, I was cold, but Had about 4 or 5 beers. We did a shot before the game, before walking over to the stadium. And that's the beauty of Guimarães. Everything is in walking distance. So, after the game lets out, I was back at the bar at no time. And the bar is like a less than 5-minute walk from my apartment. So this was the best decision I've made since arriving in Guimarães, becoming a Vitória socio. I highly recommend anyone moving to Guimarães to become a Vitória socio. And if you're not moving to Guimarães, I highly recommend to do the same thing for whoever your local club is going to be. For a lot of this channel, I was expecting to move to Portimão. And as you know, Portimonense, they got relegated last season, and I was kind of, I don't want to say worried about it, but I was a little disappointed about that. And yeah, I think that would have definitely affected my time in Portimão, because I'm just having a really, really good time watching the games with these fans here. And there's been quite a few of them, actually. Although yesterday was my first home game, it could have been my second. The first home game was actually the third day I was in Portugal. But I had to go back to Porto to get my cat that day. So that didn't really work out. They've had a few away games and got to know some of the fans, make some friends. And I'll tell you what, life is really good in Guimarães. My next video, we're going to be talking more about, what's different in Portugal and what's better. And there's going to be more videos like that. The football videos will return after the new year. And I took a couple of videos last night at the game, which I'm going to kind of splice together here with this, so you get to see a little bit of what's going on. And hey, Força Vitória. If you want more videos about moving to Portugal, the process of getting there, Portuguese football, anything Portugal related, please like the video, leave a comment, subscribe. These are the best ways to help a content creator on YouTube. I want to thank you all for watching, and once again, Força Vitória. Have a good one, everybody.
treinou tu, cara?
Treinei o ambos hoje, caralho.
Como treinei hoje?